welcome to day 3 of racing at Rocky Mountain Race Week. Today is very special because we are racing here at Bandimere Speedway on the mountain for one of the last times ever. This track is closing at the end of the year, and they're building a new track over by the Denver airport in a couple of years. But today and Thursday, we get to race here twice with a drive day mixed in up in the Rocky Mountains, which I'm really looking forward to. Speaking of drive days, it was 430 miles to get here today. All of these racers behind me have driven at least 900 miles this week, just in 2 drive days. It's ridiculous. Most of the drivers made the drive after the race day yesterday, which was very interesting because there was a big thunderstorm, and apparently one racer ended up in the ditch with his trailer upside down. A lot of other struggles along the way. So we're gonna go check out some of the racers, see what it took to get here, and we're gonna hit the racetrack right away.
All right, guys, we made it to Bandimere. We literally just pulled in. They just did the national anthem. First pair, Rowdy Radial, 8th mile class, going down right now.
Damn, 987 out of that rusty thing. That's pretty sweet. Actually, it's not that rusty, it just looks old. Was not expecting that.
Cars going down the track. We have Hurley behind us. He is currently #1 overall in the Met DAT with the Meltdown Firebird. I'm not sure what the ET is. I didn't look it up, but he is currently #1 overall. Let's see what he can do first pass. Hurley with a 724 at 192. I think he did a 720 the other day, which means he might be happy with that, or he might stick around and see what he can do later. But that's a damn good time. That locks him in for #1. All right, we got Bernie up here. This is a sick diesel truck. 49 Chevrolet. Cummins with compound turbos on it, and it just looks cool. There goes 959 for Bernie. That thing launched so hard. lot of racers are going to be fighting with today is elevation. We're about just under 6,000 feet of elevation here at Bandimere. There's going to be a lot of guys that are going to take a long time to build boosted line. There's going to be other guys that can't build boosted line, and they got to make a remedy for that. So we're going to see the struggles for a few of the guys today. I heard you had a long day yesterday, long night.
I've had worse.
Okay, well tell me all, okay, so all I saw was some new things were welded on. I don't know what's going on. So tell me what happened and what you guys did.
So we are trying to leave really hard on this car.
Right.
It is a non-faceplated, just a standard Tremec TKX transmission. All the other guys in stick shift class use faceplated, fancy stuff, like,
Yep.
right? So we're trying to do what they're doing, but with a transmission that's rated for half of the horsepower we're running.
Okay.
They're the fastest with that transmission.
But yeah, fastest in the world at this point.
Are you serious with a TKX?
Yeah.
Well, hell yeah.
Bone stock, not faceplated. Like even Tom and Blaine, they run one in all their cars. Faceplated, crowd treated, all that stuff. Nothing. This one's just out of the box.
So what's the ET now? What's the record ET on TKX?
930 at 154.
Okay, 930, 154. Now, what did you do?
We're gonna run 8s on it before the end of the week.
Now, what was the issue and what did you do?
So we are doing like low 1.360 foots, like 131, 132, and we're literally taking the. You want to hold my pants? Thanks. We're literally like the back half of the car is trying to go up, and the front half is trying to hold it down. So it's going like that in the middle.
So twisting the chassis.
No, it's tacoing it, twisting.
Oh.
Yeah, like it's trying to. So we had to brace from the main hoop down to the torque boxes. Like we've got like torque boxes, like none of it's factory. It's all really good stuff, but we're having an issue that I've never seen on a Fox body, but I don't know anybody trying to leave as hard as we are.
So show me what you did to fix the the taco.
I got to give all of my credit to Meticulous. Hayden knocked it out of the park. I called him last night. He's the one who did my cage. So none of these bars in the middle here were there. None of those were there. This was our back.
None of them were there yesterday?
Last night. None of them were there.
None of them were
at
there.
midnight.
Holy shit! How far off route did you have to go and then get back on route? Like how much time did you guys use? I'm surprised you guys are here at 3.
Yeah.
You know?
So we got to Wiley Roots at 11 o'clock last night, and we went from there to my house in Berthoud, which is an hour away. That's where Hayden's shop is too.
Okay.
So left it with him there, slept a few hours, picked it up, went back to Wiley Roots, got back on route, and then came down here. We got here at 2 o'clock.
Yep.
Got the car changed around, and here we are.
All right, Early.
What's up, Darren?
724. You happy with that?
Yeah, we're good enough.
One and done?
Yeah, one and done.
You make this look easy, buddy.
Hey, don't say that. Dude. Don't say that.
I was like, if anything, he might have trouble at elevation, but you're no stranger to this track.
We're
so
no stranger to elevation. It's not spooling the way we want it to up here. But
is it just it doesn't spool up as quick?
yeah, it definitely doesn't spool up as quick.
But you still get the same amount of boosts?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
So obviously the air was a little bit thinner, so we ran a little slower. The crazy thing was when I threw the chutes out. Like I was looking in the mirrors trying, like, are those things out there? Because
really,
it did not feel like they were.
Oh, because the air is so thin, it just
so thin.
really.
Yeah, like
I never thought about that.
So hard on the brakes down there, it wasn't even funny.
Well, are you just gonna crack open a beer and just take it easy the rest of the night?
No, we'll change the car over, pack up some chutes, eat some dinner. Yeah, call it good.
And then we got a drive day tomorrow, and then back here the next day.
Back here the next day.
All right.
Yep.
Well, congrats on the 724.
Appreciate it.
You're how far ahead are you?
I don't know.
A couple 3 tenths at least.
No idea.
You're not even worried about it.
No, I'm not watching.
Okay, that's probably.
I got
if you
busier-
watched, you might have a little
I
anxiety.
have more important stuff to do.
There you
Like,
go.
It's
All
been
right.
a busy few days. But
Well,
I'll look tonight.
Yeah. Congrats on the 724.
Thanks, man.
See you later, man. So Canadian Chuck Norris, Guido in the 65 GTO, replaced some head gaskets last night / this morning. He's just getting in a little late. It's kind of good. It's kind of funny. It's not really that funny, but both Guido and the 33 here, they drove down here from Canada. They didn't bring a truck or a trailer, so they kind of have to fix their stuff to get back home. Corey,
work on this, and just in case.
how was your pass? What'd you do?
He's still going to be in competition.
So
So he'll
car started
back
getting
out,
hot
go back up to
yesterday.
his
I
pit.
got here, car was hot,
get to work on
found a
the
pinhole in the
410
radiator, took down to Juggernaut, got it welded up, mad thrash to make first round. We got it back in the car, everything sealed up, still leaking, so pulled the radiator back out, took it back down, welded up more, I had my buddy Danny Romansky helping me.
This is the most struggles I've ever heard you having on a race week.
So he was thrashing with me, and he hooked up the nitrous jet. It was 180 out.
Again, these
And so when I left with the nitrous, it was spraying down in the intercooler, not in the intake, and that's what the pop was. And at the same time, I forgot to plug in my radiator pressure sensor, and the turbo ate the sensor, so we had junk in the turbo.
But again, here on the mountain,
pulled all that out, then we found another hole in the right side of the radiator.
This is a killer up here.
And so we just patched that up with JB Weld.
Gotcha.
So,
5,800 feet of real
now I'm just trying to calm down.
Did you just do a 1005, buddy?
Yeah.
What the hell?
So, a little note on that. We were driving here last night and we lost 2 cylinders.
Okay,
So,
what happened?
We didn't know at first. We got in the parking lot, we changed plugs, we changed wires, we changed coils, we changed everything, did compression tests where everything's good, right? We think we got some bad E85 or something and it clogged the injectors.
Gotcha.
So we thought. Brian Tooley Racing, thanks to them, man, they are just killing it for us. They've kept us on the road the whole time, but they flowed it and we found out that number 6 was bad. It wasn't firing at all. So the guys in the Black Nova right over here, they had the same exact injectors sitting there. They hooked us up. When we put them in, the tune was completely off. Like I had to add about 20% fuel into the fueling map. I've never tuned this car before in my life. I have a tuner for it, so I'm in here.
So I was like, were that a little scary?
Yeah, I'm in here beep booping on the computer, dude. I get on the trans brake and it makes like 18 pounds. I wheelied yesterday at 8 pounds.
Yeah.
So I was like, 16's way too much. So I drop it all out and I'm so nervous down there in the staging lanes, I can't breathe. I'm just like, is this gonna be the end of this motor? I don't know, I'm not a tuner. And then pulled it. I literally can't believe it. So.
1005.
Yeah, 10:05.
Are you gonna stick around? Or
yeah, I think we're gonna hang out. I might do another pass just to see if the car is doing its thing. And yeah.
Where are you at in the class right now?
I have no idea. I haven't even looked. We've been struggling so bad just to keep this car going that I haven't even had time to get in there.
What'd you do yesterday with the wheelie?
It was a 1007.
1007. And you just did a 1005.
Yeah.
At elevate. Have you ever raced at elevation before?
Yep, I've raced here. My first wheelie was here a couple months ago for PSCA. And,
Gotcha.
Yeah, so this track is the only track I've ever been to in Colorado, so I kind of know it and for as that goes. But it was an old motor, old tune, old turbo, so I've never raced here on any of this setup or radials. So it's all new to me. All new to me.
Well, you're making this look easy, buddy. Even I know you're having struggles between the tracks, but at the tracks, you seem to be doing well.
Right, yeah, it looks like it's nothing. Yeah, I literally was down there. I told him, I was like, you got to walk away for a little bit. I got to just sit here and breathe, man. Like, it was hectic. And first time pulling the chute, that was kind of fun. Kind of back here hanging on. Yeah, that was cool.
Well, dude, congrats on the 1005.
Thank you.
That's freaking awesome.
Yeah.
We'll see you later, buddy.
Awesome.
Stick car.
You putting in the 1100 with an O tune-up in it?
All right, man.
So this is your home track, yeah?
Yeah, the air's just way better than it's been, so.
Oh, is that going to mess you up a little bit?
It just wasn't going to do my normal thing, so I threw some stuff at it and it took way too much out.
Gotcha.
So it freaking, just slowed down too much. So it's not as good as I thought it was, I guess. Didn't have much time, showed up and I was busy. And since they broke there for a second, I had to clamp the truck. I got a chance to let my tire down because my tires were still half pound high for being in Kearney. So altitude change.
What's the game plan today? Just keep going until you get 1100 with a O, pretty much?
Whatever I can do.
Where are you at in the class right now?
Should be first. I would hope. I mean, 1107 and 1104. So.
Nobody, you're like that guy that nobody wants to see when there's a bracket race between 10 and 11.
I have my days though, man. All it takes is one bad day.
That's true. So
well, you do as good as you get when you can.
Good luck today.
Thank
Hopefully
you.
we see another 00 with something.
Give it a whirl, man.
All right, buddy. Good
Why
luck.
not bag of donuts?
Same as yesterday.
One and done?
I wish. I hope so, but I'm not. We'll see.
You think you're going to find elevation a little bit, or what are you thinking?
DA's no worse than it was in Pablo.
Really?
That's what they were saying. So like within 500 feet. So I left it alone. Hopefully it works for me.
You're still number 1 in stick class right now?
Still number 1, yeah. Okay. Unfortunately, Bill broke yesterday. So.
Bill? Okay.
Yeah.
Bill broke, and then did Guido break? But he got it back together.
He's on his way.
He's on his way.
He's on his way. We did a couple head gasket replacements last night.
Gotcha.
So this morning. So he's just getting it buttoned up. I don't think he'll make first round, but he'll be here for second round.
Gotcha.
So.
Okay. Good luck, buddy.
Thank you, sir.
Oh yeah. If you're packing it, does that mean you're going right back up?
I have to, yeah. Too fast.
Oh!
847.
I started stuffing, so
that one's no good.
You can only do it. You can do a 9.0 and above. Is that right? Or what's
850? I'm cage limited.
Oh, that's right. That's right. 850.
Yeah. So yeah, unfortunately, I'm cage limited. So it felt good. It seemed good to me. I was all excited, and then I grabbed that time slip, and that wasn't the one I was looking for.
Well, congrats on the 847,
yeah,
but obviously you got to go back up there.
Yeah.
Slow her down a little bit.
Take a little power out of it, make another one.
I don't think I've ever had to tell anybody to slow it down at Bandimere, but I guess that's what you got to do.
Yeah.
So. All right, we'll see you next round.
Thanks.
Good. He added bars, but something else broke, I think. Axle?
No, he just bought some brand new DSS axles, and so he's trying to get them in real quick before he goes to make another hit with it.
So he can beat on it a little more.
That's his goal.
Gotcha.
That's his goal.
Gotcha. I was rolling up like, there's no way he did another axle.
No.
So
this was just, you're getting out the part store axle that got you here to put in a good axle.
Yeah, we put another factory axle in it.
Okay.
We broke one factory axle, a second factory axle, and we decided to give up, order some aftermarket axles. So we put a factory one in to make the drive, and now we're gonna put aftermarket axles and see if we can go beat on it a little bit.
All right.
That's the plan.
Good luck, boys.
Thank you.
I've seen this thing racing for the past 3 days. I need to know more about it. What am I looking at here?
It is a it's a 1970 MG midget with a 2.3 SVO Mustang motor.
What?
Yeah. You weren't here last year, were you?
No.
Oh yeah.
So I haven't seen this thing.
Right. So it's the same setup as last year, but just we have fought it.
4-cylinder turbo SVO motor.
Yep.
In a 1973 midget.
Yep. So it's all tube chassis, Mustang 2 front end, 8.8 rear end, T5 factory T5 trans.
What are you doing ETs this week?
The fastest one was Pueblo at 13.1.
Okay.
After that, it's been just a nightmare.
How much power does it make? It can't make that much power.
350 to the wheels.
Okay, that's not bad. How much does it weigh?
2140 with me in it.
Oh my God. Okay. So she scoots.
Yeah. She gets on down. So we smoked our turbo. What day we smoked the turbo? Yesterday. Night before Kearney. Whenever we were headed to Kearney.
Gotcha.
Smoked the bearings. So we did a 25-second pass at Kearney, and then now we got another turbo. So now it's a lot of tuning issues now.
Gotcha.
So trying to make it there.
Well, I had to come talk to you about it because I saw this thing, everything. Like I said, I wasn't here last year, so I didn't know anything about it.
Yeah.
I like the car, man.
Appreciate it, man.
Oh yeah, good luck with it.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Leading us right now with a 1211. He did a 1200 and a 1222. So yeah, 1211 is his overall average right now. Let's see what he can do here. First pass Bandimere. That's basically his average.
Yeah, it is. It's
12,
exactly
11.
his average.
Yeah.
Exactly his average.
Well, okay. All right. That's not bad. Not a bad first try.
Yeah. You must have gotten tips from this asshole.
No.
It was like 100th off. Exact same time.
I can do better than that too, which is the best part about this. You know what the best part of today is though?
What?
I never thought I'd get the chance to race at this track before they tore it down, and I did. So like whatever I run today, whatever happens is just like icing on this cake. And I'm just happy to be here.
If you guys haven't seen this thing yet, it's a Duramax swap Suburban, aka the Duraburb. This is a car I've seen all week, but I have not seen it do a pass yet. It's a Dodge Suburban, but it's a wagon, so I kind of got to pay attention to it. I like wagons. Also, it's got welds on it. This just proves that everything looks good with welds on it. Alberta plate on it. I've literally never seen one of these before. It's kind of cool. It's got the wings on it. It's not bad for a first pass.
It acts a lot different up here.
Really?
Yeah.
Does this feel just slow or what?
Yeah, it just left so slow.
Are those, what, 1233?
Yeah, at least I can turn it in. I don't have to worry about sweating it like yesterday.
Yeah. So my friends Tess and Tony, aka Miss Midnight Maverick and AV Boys on Instagram, are here doing their first drag and drive with a Maverick. I've yet to talk to them. They're doing stick shift class. They are here on the property of Bandimere, so I'm gonna go check in with them. I have yet to talk to you about the car. I have to talk to you about the car.
Everything's apart.
What'd you do?
This.
It doesn't go up?
Thing. No, it goes up, but this little guy fell out. So he went to roll up the window and it did that. So I'm fixing that.
Well, what's he fixing then?
We're putting a different carburetor on it.
Oh, okay, real quick. It's a Maverick, okay?
Maverick.
For anybody that thinks it's like a mini Camaro.
It's not a Pinto, it's not a Camaro, it's not a Vega, it's not a Nova. It's a Maverick.
It's a Maverick. What year?
It's 1969 and a half.
What are you doing ET-wise so far? Where are you at?
Horrible.
Well, is your elbow have anything to do with that, or you just?
Yeah, it's definitely my elbow. So the fastest I've been in this car was a 1030.
Okay.
Which is great. More than I can ask for. That was the previous motor was a 347, but it was 10 to 1. This one is a 331, and it's 12 and a half to 1.
How much power does this one make?
I don't know.
Okay. Okay.
Hasn't ever been dynoed. I want to guess probably 500 to the wheels.
Okay.
Ish. The last one made like 410 to the wheels.
Okay. Pretty stout little motor.
Not bad for a little stock block.
Okay, this is your guys' first drag and drive, right?
First drag and drive.
For either of you.
For both of us, yeah.
Okay. How's it going so far? How do you guys like it?
He hates it. I love it.
Well, guys, good luck. I'm glad to see you guys here, especially on day, what, 4? Day 4.
I think it's 4. Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Yeah.
Is it Tuesday?
It's this week turns into a blur.
Yeah.
But anyway, glad to see you guys here. Car's still running. We'll see you second round. All right, good luck. So SN95 Mustang we saw in the Rocky Mountain Racing Ridge group kind of went off the road last night, hydroplaned. It was raining pretty good last night, and we're going to check in with them, see how they're doing. Heard you guys had a pretty eventful night last night.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we introduced ourselves to a local ditch. Yeah. After the second checkpoint last night when we came through, we had already had a pretty bad flat on one of the roads from Kearney to the first checkpoint, and so we had to put the drag radials on. After the second checkpoint, we hit a spot where I guess there was fresh asphalt that had just been put down.
Gotcha.
And it wasn't even raining, but it just got out. We weren't even on the throttle doing 45 miles an hour, and it swung around. Trailer whiplashed around us. We kind of went into the ditch backwards at a V, and then flipped the trailer over. Thankfully, there was no oncoming traffic. There was nobody around us.
Was there damage to the trailer or the car, or did you guys just had to pull them out of the ditch?
We bent the weld wheel on the passenger rear. We dislodged the tire on the passenger front.
Okay.
Car was still running fine, no pressure problems or temperature problems or anything like that.
Well, like I said, I'm glad you guys made it.
Yeah.
It sounds like quite the story. Good luck today. We'll see you in the lanes, buddy.
Appreciate it.
a brief intermission. The track had a track rental to run their Challengers for a couple hours, so now it's nighttime. Fred's going. We're going to see how he does after Matt's going as well.
I think you can do better. It looked like a soft launch.
So what do you think of the altitude? What do you think of the altitude?
I mean, it did feel a little slower. I don't know. It felt weird. 1241. That's I could turn that in, but that's not good enough.
Yeah. I spotted a ZR1 shirt. Nice. Look at look, turn around. There's my car right there. Turn around and find out. Thanks for repping, man. That's my favorite shirt. It's our top selling shirt right now too. So make sure to check it out. 1320video.com. Links in the description below. You can't go wrong with Spec Big ZR1.
He goes way too fast every time.
I'm actually impressed. Like, he's the only one out here going too fast today.
Oh, Whitty broke out. Oh, I didn't know that was possible up here. I'm taking over for Whitty, taking photos of him going down the track in my car. It's kind of ironic, but he's got to try that again. I didn't think it'd break out here. I didn't know you could break out.
I was given bad advice. 3 people were like, bro, you gotta do a big burnout, launch hard, and just don't let out. So I did all those things, and I got an 1185. Gotta go back around and get a 12.
I didn't think that was possible here.
went 13.1 last pass?
13.3.
13.3.
We had 11 volts of voltage, so our alternator wire lost the nut during the drive, I guess.
So you got low voltage all of a sudden?
So we were cutting out the whole drive.
Oh, okay.
The whole rim. We thought we were out of gas, honestly. Then we checked the log, and so it was our best 60-foot, 1.7 60-foot.
So still somewhere in the 12s is doable.
It's more realistic than we think. So
okay.
12. See,
By the way, do you have a name for this truck?
Yeah, there's a lot of names that we've been hearing.
Not a name?
A lot of names. Maybe the top comment.
Yeah. In the comments, name the truck. Name the K24 Turbo Silverado. Name it. There we go. Yeah. Good luck, man. That's a freaking burnout right there. So the truck did a 12, that's awesome. But the factory 5 car again did an 840, did an 848, did an 847 last time. Too fast. He cannot turn that in. He's gonna be a little frustrated with that, I'm sure. We got Canadian Chuck Norris in the water box. He's not going to take it easy. We're going to see hopefully an 8 out of this thing. Close to the center there.
foot was good, and then all of a sudden it was like, oh, we're gonna go for a ride now.
Yeah, you went towards the center, and
yeah, it was like, and then I got in it because I'm thinking, well, I got to keep going. And then finally, I just bailed out at the end. But
what, 981 still?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't want that.
No.
Something
that's the wrong first number.
Something that starts with an 8 would be a little better.
Or less.
Where are you right now in the class? Second?
I'm second now that Bill's out.
Gotcha.
Doesn't make me happy. I'd rather be taking Bill.
Sacrificial lamb. Sacrificial lamb. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
What changes are you gonna make?
I got to see. We're still playing. So after sick week, I put in smaller wastegate springs, and we've been just trying to get it set up right. And it's been all over. It's been too much boost, not enough boost. So it's we're just playing with the boost. So I got to download the analog, see what the boost is, and tweak a little from there.
Just a little bit. Gotcha.
The 60 foot was good, and then it was like, oh, we going for a ride.
Yeah. Well, figure it out. We'll see you next round, buddy.
You betcha.
We got Cam, we got Kyle. 12:13 for Cam, 12:33 for Kyle. So both of these guys looking to get that number just a little bit lower, so they're more happy about turning in a time slip today.
He did go slower. He did 1234 before.
He did.
Impala was bought by his dad brand new in 1958, and he said it's been through a lot of different things. It was a full race car, one street car, family car, and now it's a street car. I've been watching this Chevette all week, and it's one mean little car, and it's clean too. He did a 12-12?
12-12.
12-12 last
Subpar
time.
burnout. Let's see how it hurts him. Slowed him down.
12-28. I'll take that. I'd take a 28 right now.
Too.
You got a smart car? What the hell? Here we go! I might. Go, baby, go! Oh no, that's an 18 all day. That's a 20! All right.
Bracket car.
Perfect.
Bracket car. We got the 11000, whatever you want to call it, Volvo. And this Camaro just rolled in. They're literally closing staging lanes in 4 minutes. He just got in the lanes. He's about to make his first pass right now. Everyone finishes race week. Some people break, can't fix it, that type of thing. And unfortunately, we were just packing up. Look over here. Bernie's on a trailer. I don't know what he did, but I'm about to find out. What happened?
Broke a crank.
No, oh no!
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Yeah, pretty big break. You know, if you're gonna do it good.
You can't just go find another crank and just throw it in real quick?
Yeah, yeah. I'm more concerned about the other interior parts that were casualties from the cranks.
Gotcha.
Anyway, we I don't know. It's crazy. Can't figure it out. Seems like we hit that deal with the diesel where we're running faster, but it just keeps breaking stuff. I know you know Jesse Harris. Him and I had an hour-long conversation just about, you know, the diesel world and these drag and drives and trying to get into those 8 seconds and keep them on the road, and it's a struggle. So.
Well, you gave it everything you had.
Yeah, we tried.
You put up a few 8s. It looked pretty good doing it, and you'll got to come back next year.
We'll be here next year.
All right, buddy. Sorry to see you go, but thanks for bringing the truck on.
Hey, it's part of what we do.
Exactly. We'll see you next time.
See you, buddy.
That's coming out of your paycheck, Fred. That was way too much. How are we gonna race tomorrow?
Dang,
That's
the
sick.
best burnout I've seen out of this thing for sure.
Yeah.
You hear it? It's a heck of a burnout.
Come on, man.
So close.
You should have told him when to brake.
I did. I said it early. I said brake super early. Slam the brakes.
You give him like a peek.
Slam the brakes on. Oh, man.
That was one hell of a way to wrap up today.
Yeah.
I had fun. Did you have fun?
Oh, yeah.
Did you have fun?
I sucked, but I had fun.
I had so much fun.
Cameron had fun. He ran like 18, 12 O's.
Cameron let me take his 1209 time slip and turn it in.
We're going to drive all day through the mountains tomorrow. You guys are going to let us out. We're going to around quite a bit. And then on Thursday, we got our last day of competition for the averages. We're going to find out how our competition ends up. So make sure to hit that subscribe button for more 1320 videos and to find out when we publish our next one. We'll see you guys next time.